Alright, flour another night. We gotta do another video. So I have some rotisserie chicken I left over. I have a bunch of tortillas. What do you think about quesadillas? We could do a cheese one, we could do a chicken one, we could make our own pico. Yeah, sounds good. Let's get it cracking. Okay, so before we get started on making our quesadilla, we're gonna prep our ingredients. So first, I got some rotisserie chicken that I had from the other night. So I'm gonna chop that up for our chicken quesadillas. Now you could skin this if you'd like. I personally like the skin on there. And before we put it in the quesadillas, we're also gonna put it on the pan a little bit. Just a rough chop. Put that back on the bowl. Alright, looking good. Alright, so we prep the chicken. Now we're going to prep our cheese. So for the cheese, I'm using mozzarella and some cheddar. I'll just grate a little bit of that cheese. What's your favorite kind of quesadillas? I like them all: cheese, shrimp, steak, chicken. Alright, now that we got our cheddar, we're just going to mix that with some mozzarella. So we got our cheese, we got our chicken. The last thing a quesadilla needs is its own pico. Alright, so for our pico, we're going to start off with the onion, using half a white onion. Let's cut that top off real quick. Now if you're ever cutting onions and you start crying, the best way to remedy that is get a bowl of water, put it on the side of you, and the water is gonna pretty much attract any of those enzymes that create the crying in humans. For some reason, onions have a self-defense mechanism like that. Don't know why, but it is what it is. Alright, put that in the bowl. Next thing to prep, tomato. The bottom off. Go at the top off. Add that to our bowl. Next thing is a little pepper for spice. Last but not least, we're going to get the juice of a lime. Whenever you want to juice a lime, just squeeze the bottom of it around the palm of your hand so it's nice and firm and juicy. And then just add that in here. Give that a mix. Alright, last but not least, to our pico, we're going to add some cilantro. Give that a nice stir. Looking good. Alright, so we got our pico, we got our chicken, we got our cheese. All we need to do is get these tortillas right here, heat those up. Be good. Alright, so I ended up adding a whole jalapeno in there, give it some more green, and I wanted a little bit more spice. So to start off the quesadilla, I'm just going to grab a little bit of butter. I'm going to coat the pan with this butter. Usually I'd be using coconut oil, but something about butter and tortillas, man, just makes it taste that much better. Right now that we've coated the pan very nicely with some butter, grab our tortilla, Try to get a pan that fits the tortilla and it doesn't go over the edges, or else you're gonna crisp up the edges before the bottom gets hot. We're gonna let that go for a little bit. So on our second pan, we're also gonna add a little bit of butter. Just gonna heat up some of that chicken that we cut up earlier. And now that our tortilla's been cooking for a little bit, we're just gonna turn it over. Add some cheese. While that's gone, we can prep our avocado. So when cutting an avocado, cut down till you feel the seed. Guide your knife all the way around it. Straighten it up, twist it. Get your knife, twist and cut. So make sure you go over that. Grab a spoon and it should just pop out. Now for this one, same process. Grab a spoon. And it should just pop out. As you can see, the cheese is getting really nice and melty. At this point, you can just grab it, hold it, and just flip that bad boy. Chicken looking immaculate. Nice and melted, super crispy. Take the quesadilla up. Get some more of that butter. Quesadilla. So whenever you see it kind of start to bubble, that's when you flip it over. Alright, we're gonna add our cheese. Add our chicken. It's gonna be a thick ass quesadilla. Let that cook a little bit. So now that we got our quesadilla, that's a thick quesadilla. Super cheesy as well. Right? Turn off our heat. Alright, flour, last thing we gotta do is plate. Before we plate, let me just cut this last avocado right here. Very nice. How much chicken is in that? Delightful. We're going to top that off with some of our pico. And last but not least, some sour cream. And we have our chicken and cheese quesadillas. Alright, follow another good cooking session with you. Today we have some cheese and chicken quesadillas. We'll have my favorite part of the video where we try what we made. Let's go for a cheese one. Add some avocado on there first. Now let's try the super thick chicken one. You know, flour, I can't tell which one I like more. I love the cheese. I love the chicken. I like them both. You guys should try it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Me and Flour will be here in the kitchen whipping up every day.